please, have a warm welcome coming to the stage right now. The Wolf, Wolverton, give it up for him.
How y'all doing tonight?
Good. Yeah.
Can't hear me? Am I okay? Can't think go out again? How about really quick? Let's give a hand for our MC, man. How awesome is he? No, seriously, he is a professional. You know why? He comes up here off book. That means he does not use notes. He's rehearsed his shit. He knows his stuff. I mean, and it's just respect. Because you guys, you paid your money to get in. You're drinking, you're laughing, you've done your job. The worst thing a comic can do is rely on notes because they didn't rehearse. But he doesn't rely on notes because he's a fucking professional, man.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Hey, comics don't rehearse. I did that one. Okay. You remember these people that don't drink? Like, not former alcoholics, but like never drank? I know. Seriously, I was at a shit here, and a comic's really good. So I go, oh man, let me buy you a shot, man. You're fucking hilarious. And he goes, oh, thank you, but you know, I don't drink alcohol. And I'm like, so you just want a beer then? He goes, no, I don't drink any alcohol at all. And I'm like, God damn, you must smoke a lot of pot. He goes, no, don't do that. I'm like, just cocaine? He goes, no, I don't do any of that. And I'm like, what the fuck do you do with all your time? He goes, well, I'm almost constantly masturbating. I'm like, oh, hey, me too! So you get the big forearms, man. Trick is like switch, you know, so stay even. I was going to high-five him, but then I was like... my name's Jeff. As you can see, I'm kind of a big guy. I had a girl come up to me once, and she goes, oh, you look like you spent some time on the football field in high school. And I'm like, yeah, man, I was on the field every single game freshman year on. I turned to be a chick that actually knew something about football. She was like, oh, starter, huh? What position do you play? And I'm like, first trombone. That counts. No, actually, I used to look like a football player, but then I gained some weight. Now I look what women call cuddly. You know, let's get this. Here we have big guys get this. You ever get this? They're like, oh, you're so cuddly, you're like a big teddy bear. Like, that's a compliment. Okay, ladies, never call a guy a teddy bear. A teddy bear is like the worst thing you can ever call a guy. And you know why? It's because we know that you don't fantasize about being bent over and fucked hard by a teddy bear. You know, no chick has ever bent over like, oh man, I wish I could look back and see like a Care Bear back there. Oh, honey, I miss her fucks a lot. You know, at this point, I've been cutting for so long, I don't even like remember sex anymore. I don't even get like sex references anymore. You know when you go to the doctor and he's trying to ask you if you're practicing safe sex, but he tries to do it subtly, and I don't get the reference. He'll be like, so Jeff, tell me, are you being safe? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I locked the car on the way in. He goes, no, Jeff, are you staying safe in your personal life? I'm like, do you want me to buy a gun or something? He goes, are you using condoms? I'm like, for what? Oh, the sex I'm having. Oh, yeah. Sure, man. I'm up 2 packs a day, man. I'm double bagged right now in case any sex breaks out. No, actually, when I did have sex, I was fucking terrified of sex diseases. You ever do this? You ever go online and look up all the sex diseases there are? Because it's like, you know the main ones, right? It turns out there's like 1 million of them. And a lot of them, I swear to God, if you go and do this, a lot of times it'll say under symptoms, it'll say, this disease often has no symptoms. And so I'm reading that, I'm already paranoid enough, I'm reading that, I'm like, has no symptoms. Shit, I've got that! I've had that for years! You know, so I run back to the doctor and I've got some arcane disease. I'm like, I need to get checked for microencephalopathy. And he's like, have you had sex with a lot of Guatemalan pygmies lately? Apparently, you've got symptoms. I always going to be an actual Guatemalan pygmy in the audience, so then I make that joke. He's like this. But, what was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah, when I originally started doing this, like stand-up comedy, I didn't know if you had to curse, like shit and fuck and whatever. Because when I was a kid, my mom's rule was always, if they say it on TV, then you could say it, right? So that's how you knew you weren't cursing. But this is back in the 80s where when they showed movies, they would put like, boop, over the curse words. So I grew up figuring if you made that sound, you could say whatever you wanted, right? It's like I'm home from junior high, and Mom's like, oh, how's your first day at junior high? And I'm like, oh, it's great. They got these cheerleaders now with these big boops and these tight little boops, and I'll stick my boop in their boop and boop, boop, boop. And she's like, Jeffrey, go to your room. I'm like, what? I didn't say anything. You cunt. I actually made that joke, I swear to God, I made the joke when my mother was in the audience once. It was at a different club. And I was like terrified, but I did the joke, and then everyone would come up to her and I'm like, so, you know, would you like the show? Is it funny? And I was terrified. Unfortunately, she was drunk as hell and had no idea. She was like, which one were you? Which one was I? Because were you the black lady? Because if you were fucking funny. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, let's see. Anybody have any cats? Who has cats out there? Nobody has cats. You say, yeah. There we go, that's a real man. Men do not have cats. Man plus cat equals pussy. So I have 2 cats. And I actually do. Named Mary Kate and Ashley. Thank you. No, I'm not kidding. That was coincidence. No, a cat is actually the best pet you can have if you're a bachelor. Because if you have a dog, you come home and that dog's been like cooped up all day, right? So you come home and you open the door and the dog's bounce off the walls. He's like, oh my God, you're back. I didn't think you'd ever come back. I didn't know what to do. So I pissed all over everything. Let's go outside and poop. It's like having a 2-year-old with no diaper on crack living in your apartment. But a cat, a cat is like, they sleep 16 hours out of every 24. It's like your, stoner roommate in college. I mean, I come home and open the door and the cat's lying there in the middle of the floor like this. And it looks over me and does one of these. Dude. Were you gone? Oh man, it's so out of it. I puked earlier, but it's okay because I ate it afterwards. You got the laser light, man. That thing's awesome. Let's have a rave. Cats are drunk. I'm sure the light has been on the whole fucking time. Maybe I have time. Fuck it.
I didn't do it. I don't know how to.
Huh?
I didn't do it. I don't know how to get up there, but you
That's...
got. There you go.
What?
You got 2 more minutes.
Woo, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I used to date a really hot chick. This is back when I actually was having sex. Dated a really hot chick, right? And the worst thing about dating a hot chick is everybody, this guy's laughing over here already. Everybody's hitting on your chick, right? And the worst people are waiters in foreign restaurants. Like we'd go into this, I'd take her to a Guatemalan pygmy restaurant, something like that. And you go in, as soon as the waiter sees her, he slaps on a thick accent. He's like, hello, little lady, what would you like to drink? The guys from Cleveland or something. And she'd be like, oh, I'll just have a Coke. He goes, oh, you want a Coke? Do you want a small Coke or a large Coke? I'll bet you could use a great big Coke. Just give me the drink. Then she's like, oh, I don't need silverware. You need silverware? He goes, oh, you need a spoon? Do you need a knife? Or do you need a fork? I'll bet you need a really good fork. But actually I broke up with her. Oh, I broke up with her and she was a hot chick, men. Thank you. Hot chick and I broke up with her. Wow, nobody gives applause for that? Everybody's here with a chick on that. Oh, fuck, dude. Don't applaud to that guy down. No, but it was because I broke up with her so we weren't sexually compatible. I liked having sex in the morning. She liked having sex with this guy named Brad. He was a waiter, as it turned out. But no, it's okay. After that, I moved in with a chick. And moving a chick is great until you find out that a lot of things you thought about yourself were wrong. Like, you thought you could dress yourself. As soon as you get, yeah, here it is. Like, you're about to go out and suddenly she'd be like, are you going to wear that shirt tonight? Like the world blow up or something. I'm like, I was considering the concept. She goes, okay, in that shirt, you look like an out-of-work pedophile. Like, not just a pedophile, but an out-of-work pedophile. I figure it's probably pretty common, right? Because it's going to be hard to find work as a pedophile. Although apparently you need the right shirt. I don't know. So then we'd be driving somewhere, you'd go somewhere, and all of a sudden she'd go, you'll never marry me? Apparently she has a higher voice in the car for some reason, I don't know. And she goes, you'll never marry me? And I go, ooh, God. She goes, because we're having sex, and my mother says that you don't buy the cow if you can get the milk for free. It was back in Ohio, so our sayings were cow-based. You don't buy the cow if you can get the milk for free. And I'm like, that's not true. I might buy the cow. I love the cow. You're my favorite cow ever. I could never see myself with any cow other than you. Come here, you big cow. So she moves out. Apparently cow is like teddy bear to a woman. I didn't know that. Okay, well, I guess I better go and live with that person. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much, man. Happy birthday to 16 people over here, 4 people over there. Dirty table. Who's our MC, man?